There we go.
I know at least 4 people who are going there, depending on your definition of no.
I asked it, apparently. That
Because
was...
to say I know Brayburn might be a bit of a stretch.
Oh, okay, cool. I know of Rayburn.
Yeah, I think I'm on that same page. I know of him. I don't think I get to say I know him. Like, I think that's the parasocial coming through.
Okay.
All right. What's the road to Gehenna? Is that like DLC or something?
Yeah, it's a DLC.
Nice.
It's basically a set of extra hard levels and a new story.
Ew.
I love new story.
So you're like still wandering around the garden with Satan trying to like...
No, in Road to Gehenna, you are playing one of the angels right after the thing at the end of the game happens.
Oh.
And you're trying to... And you're basically descending into hell to release the prisoners there.
Ah.
Does hell look cool?
Hell looks basically the same as this place, but glitchier and a little weird.
I see.
Yes, you still have...
Yeah, sheep.
Hello, Jin McCloud. Yes, you got here right at the beginning of the stream.
Right at the moment when things are happening. Right now. Here. This moment. You are here.
Right when things got all off to the very beginning, and everyone agreed that it was a terrible idea.
Yeah. I want one of those canceller things. I can think of lots of things that I would cancel.
I don't want to be canceled.
The jammers.
The jammers, yes, whatever. Jammers, cancelers, look, they do thing with laser.
I'm just worried that Jonas wants to cancel culture somebody.
Yeah,
Jonas is out here
everybody.
canceling everyone.
I want to cancel.
Like, you made
women.
controversial jokes on your comedy show? How dare you? Cancel.
You know what's funny? Arvidas, no. The Tetris stuff is probably, it might be my favorite part because I love spatial puzzles like that. Like I've been doing this since I was like a little kid, and my brain just immediately pounces on them. It's great.
Have you ever played The Witness?
No, I've seen pictures of it.
It's a, like... Imagine if the thing you do with your phone where you, like, slide to the right in order to open your phone, imagine if that was a, like, huge puzzle. And
All right,
turn that entire
now.
thing into a puzzle game.
I'm interested. I think it might already be in my Steam list, I'm not sure. But yeah, I love spatial puzzles.
I think you'd like The
Yeah.
Witness.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I assume...
My basic comment on The Witness is that it's a pretty good puzzle game and not a good adventure game. And they kind of build it as an adventure game, and it's not.
What was...
Do I already
What was it the sequel to? Or not the sequel to, but it was the guy who made, right? Made The Witness as well.
The guy who made The
somebody
Witness
bought
also
it for
made
me.
Braid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jonathan Blow.
What's that?
Yeah, no.
Wait, what's his name?
Jonathan Blow. He also
That's-
created
That's awesome. That itself sounds like a character name. Yeah. Witnesses. Somebody must have gifted it to me because it's already in my Steam library. So library. So I'll probably play that at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like Tetris.
Is that what happens when you sit on the couch naked? You lie berry.
Thank you.
Okay.
See what
But yeah.
operations here, man.
Rick, have you ever played Adventures of Lola for the NES?
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah. What did you think? Did you like it?
I've beaten the first one. I like it.
Nice.
Adventures of Low.
That was one of my old school favorites right there. Another one was Hunt the Wumpus, which basically
Beg your pardon?
it was called Hunt the Wumpus.
Mm.
That was the name of the game, and it was like procedurally generated maze with a Wumpus somewhere in the maze, and you had limited resources to locate the Wumpus, and essentially had to figure out where it was by logical deduction or induction, one of those, and at some, you could you could make like an echo noise, and like if you were lucky, the Wumpus would come after you or something like that. And then if you thought you knew where it was, you could shoot an arrow in any one of 4 directions. And if you got it, you killed the Wumpus, and if you didn't, you died.
Oh no.
It's actually, I mean, it's rudimentary by modern standards, but it was a lot of fun, very suspenseful.
Mm.
The maddening thing about the maze is that when the AI, I can't call it AI, the routine generated them, it would sometimes create like loops that made, like the northern passage would just loop back onto the western passage. Things like that, just like things that you wouldn't expect, or you'd have like really long loops that went across several tiles, stuff like that. It was a great game. Actually, let me see if it's online. I'll just I'll link it to you if you guys ever want to play it.
Please do. I want to hear.
I think I'm good. I'm not as big of a fan of puzzle games as like Rick is.
Fine, I see how it is. No, it's fine.
They're not my forte.
Neither am I, but let me think though.
How dare you not like all the games I do? I'm so offended.
Oh my gosh, how dare I not be you?
Yes.
That is truly the original sin.
However, I do like watching people play puzzle games. I did it with my family, because I'm curious what makes people like these games, and I like to see what went into the game in the first place. So it works out for me in the end.
Where is this? There's a Java version of the game. God. It doesn't want to load. Okay. But yeah, everyone has to like all the games I like, otherwise they're kicked out of the Jonas Club forever.
Sad.
Jonas Club?
Yeah.
I'm one step away from getting a free sandwich.
Nice. Alright, I guess the Java version is not loading. Anyway, just go hunt the Wumpus, you'll find it yourself.
anything up there. I know. Just another thing where I stand around and do nothing.
I love doing that.
Mood.
No, I don't know about the fast forward button.
Fast forward button.
Fast forward.
Ooh.
It's not being used.
Right shift?
I mean, nobody ever does anything with like the print screen or scroll lock buttons anymore.
I don't know if you can use like those
See.
specialty keys to bind.
F isn't being used for anything.
I've got scroll lock bound to Discord mute.
F for
But-
fast forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use
Well,
Q and E framing?
Jonas, I mean like the print screen and the delete and the page up, page down, that kind of stuff. I don't know how much you can use those.
Oh well. Fine.
All right, everybody,
Keep-
give some Fs for fast forward.
Keep your legacy keys. See what I care. I don't need those. Apparently, this is a night where I'm sassy. Apologies in advance.
Oh my! But what if we
Yeah.
like sassy Jonas?
Oh well, then
What
I'll
if
be
we just
not.
like Jonas whether he's sassy or not?
Then I'll be completely contrary, just to spite you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Oh
I like you no
my.
matter who you are.
How dare you? That's offensive. You're canceled.
Like
Liking me no matter who I am.
Mr. Twitter, I don't feel so good.
See, he's already doing it now when you got one of those cancel rays. I told you he's a good man with power. He's actually.
I'm trying to find a picture of it, but I found this weird ass keyboard online once. It was like from like the Unix era, and it had like really strange keys on it, like Roman numeral 1 through 4, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ah, found it. Here, I'll link this in chat so you all can see it. This thing is amazing. Doesn't have anything to do with the game, but I'm going to show it to y'all anyway. Like, first glance, it just looks ordinary, but like, zoom in and look at some of the keys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's a key that just says Greek.
Yeah. There's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. There's pointing keys. There's an infinity key. This is like a thing you'd see in like Doctor Who to like let you know that you're about to like touch the keyboard that actually secretly controls the cosmos or some shit. You know?
There's a super button and a hyper button.
Right?
I swear I saw one of these keyboards before. I swear he did. Back in the Commodore days, but no. It doesn't ring a bell,
It's a
unfortunately.
Space Cadet keyboard used on Lisp machines at MIT in the 70s.
Hmm.
This was like just at the beginning of like time sharing. Like, wow, people can use multiple, like multiple people can use a computer at once, you know?
Mm.
I love this stuff. I grew up like just after this era.
Nice.
Modern keyboards aren't any fun. They don't go like, you know, when you push the keys anymore.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path.
Up,
Leave
God.
this mystery for another day.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elaine.
No, God, I want to figure this out.
Rude. So rude.
You're not Delta Bro. We can do whatever we want here and not feel bad about it. What the? Oh,
Yeah, that was weird.
Huh.
The audio cut out for like 5 seconds.
Because I was fast forwarding.
Oh.
oh, is your fast forward button also on your mute button? I guess, or
No.
sound button?
No,
Huh.
I just pressed F, and it's not playing the music while I'm fast forwarding.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you heard the audio during that sequence, it would be sped up. You know, but okay, thing.
Okay. Usually when I'm too used to fast forward buttons, basically making the audio go super fast.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I know what I need to do now.
Now you got this self-sustaining system.
No, I can't.
not?
I have to do it all at the same time.
Huh.
Okay, so first, take this, connect it there. Then I wait a little bit for my regular time person to connect that and lift it up. And then don't need that anymore. Take it all the way over here. Is that not gonna work? Wait, I might be overthinking a part of this step. Let me just take this over here, connect it directly to there.
So Miller, you're gonna do anything fun while you're in Reno? Like you gonna go see any stuff or?
Why would I go to Reno if I wasn't gonna try to do fun stuff?
I don't know. I know people who will go to a con in some other city and literally never leave the hotel, like for real. So I mean,
Here does anybody go to a con just to wander?
it'll be like it'll be like dinner time. Everyone else will be going to Cirque du Soleil or something, and they'll be like, "Well, I'm gonna go get food in the coffee garden. Who wants to come with me?"
I mean, okay, I don't have any plans like that. I didn't make any itinerary reservations, but I imagine I'll find something.
Kind of sad there was never actually a con in Las Vegas because that would have been kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I like Vegas, although I have to like really watch myself there. Like, I love going to all the weird little shows and stuff. We actually saw Cirque du Soleil years and years and years ago when I was.
The sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. Samsara V72. I solved it. I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. Nef is 108 V99.
I think the game is. Oh,
Anyway.
I was gonna say the game seems to be telling you you can't solve it right now.
No, I can. You can solve all the problems, dude. You are not locked out of anything. You have all the tools that you need. Seems the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate they cannot see that their efforts are futile. Samsara V72.
I'm special, says this guy.
This is all ego, isn't it? Recording these random thoughts, these letters to the future. Just a desperate grab for immortality. But you should know, yes, this was my idea, my project. But so many people helped. People I don't even know. People I haven't even met who can do things I don't even begin to understand. That if we succeeded, if someone's listening to this, I really can't take credit for it. What we achieved together. And if we fail, well, it doesn't matter.
Have dragon statue.
Ooh.
Huh.
And dragon baby.
That is so. That's so New Age shop.
Yeah.
Like, you need the clutch and the crystal. with it,
Yes,
yeah.
you need to buy it from a shop that sells crystals.
Yeah.
Paintings of wizards. Okay.
And then we find out this is the whole reason we played this game in the first place.
From Neil McComber to somebody. Subject: Stray Thoughts at Midnight. Dearest brother, I admit I am finding it very difficult to believe in a loving God under these circumstances. Why would a loving God inflict such pain and suffering on good, kind people? If truly there is a personal God, how can he be the same God who will subject those children to such unbearable pain? I remember all the answers we were taught, yet none of them seem believable now. I don't want to stand in front of people and preach something I don't feel in my heart. Better to have doubts than to be a hypocrite, and yet I also cannot deny the experience that led me to this vocation. So what is the truth? Perhaps it is that I neglected the mystery of God, used "he moves in mysterious ways" as an excuse, rather than as the terrifying acknowledgement it truly is. Perhaps I made God too human. If the universe has a purpose, that does not mean that it revolves around us. A sobering thought, but are we not supposed to be humble in the face of the divine? With love. From Sunway Yang to Alexandra Drennan, subject: thank you. Dear Alexandra, as we approach the end, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciated this chance to finish my work on Soma/Talos. My faith makes death a far less frightening prospect than it is for others. I know we have all died many times before, but the thought of leaving the work unfinished did weigh on me. For having released me from that burden, I will forever be thankful to you, even if our attempt itself fails. Though there are trillions of worlds beyond this one, I hope we may meet again in another life. With love. Archive. Butler, Samuel. If all machines were to be annihilated at one moment, so that not a knife, nor lever, nor rag of clothing, nor anything whatsoever were left to man but his bare body alone that he was born with, and if all knowledge of mechanical laws were taken from him so that he could make no more machines, and all machine-made foods destroyed so that the race of man should be left as it were naked upon a desert island, we should become extinct in 6 weeks. A few miserable individuals might linger, but even these in a year or two would become worse than monkeys. Man's very soul is due to the machines. It is a machine-made thing. He thinks as he thinks and feels as he feels, through the work that machines have wrought upon him, and their existence is quite as much a sine qua non for his, as his for theirs. I solved this one in about 20 seconds, Frederick.
He's taunting you, Rick.
Yeah. I didn't actually solve it in 20 seconds. That's as far as you can get without actually doing anything. So, card. I step right here. Are there 2 more gates until that? Yeah. Okay, let me just use myself as a button weight.
Oh, you're fast forwarding. Okay.
Yes.
You keep getting weirded out by just the music stopping. You're like, did we disconnect?
Yeah, I mean it's mildly disconcerting, but yeah. It's odd to think that there's anything that might take time in this game.
But Jonas, time is the only thing we have left.
Face, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, come on.
Oh no! Now he's doing it to Miller.
Nobody's
You
safe.
did, Millet. That's a Jonas thing.
Yeah, but he's supposed to do it to Stoker, not us. Now we gotta start coming up with defenses and all that.
No one is safe.
I'm saying.
Everybody gets at your face at some point.
Started saying G's at work, and it was like, oh no, now GC's doing G's. I was laughing at that. And then then suddenly it was like an infection chat. Everyone's going, G's.
Jeez.
It was hilarious. Not a good laugh. Congratulations, Joe. You infected Canada with your Jesus.
My Jesus.
Your Jesus. Jeez.
The correct plural is Jesus.
Yeah.
No, that sounds even worse. Never mind.
Nah, I know there's no such thing, but I mean, it's still funny when you say it like that. Jay says, communion wafers are Jesus. Oh, look what we did in the chat now. Jeez and crackers.
I've never had one of those things. Are they sweet? Like are they like desserty?
What? Communion crackers? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
They're basically the exact same thing as matzah.
So they're just straight up unleavened. Okay, that's fair.
It's the most flavorless thing you'll ever consume.
Taste is overrated.
Well, they can be made more flavorless depending on how they're made, but
Yeah.
but they are bland. Yeah.
Nice. Have you ever had hardtack?
No.
Hope I have no wish to.
Aw, you're missing out, man. It's so good.
I'm good.
Come on, Miller, eat the hardtack.
No, I don't want the
Eat the
weevil-ridden
hardtack.
bread. I don't want the weevil-ridden bread.
Well, I mean, don't eat the if it's got weevils, then throw it out. But I mean, hopefully it doesn't get that bad. You know, you want to eat it before it gets, vermin in it.
Bourbon.
I mean, that's just a life rule right there.
You want to eat it before it gets weevilized?
Yes. But yeah, the hardtack I ate did not have weevils in it. I hope.
It's like I didn't really count beforehand. Can't exactly prove it was 0 weevils.
There might have been one little buddy in there, you know, like a party favor. Anyway,
Dry heaving over here.
remember if that bothers you, remember never to Google Kasumarzu.
Oh, why would you then say it?
I don't know. I'm just it's a warning to tell you not to do it. So don't do it. You don't want to do that.
Jonas.
You definitely don't want to Google Kasumarzu.
But
Jonas.
You
don't look
definitely
where I'm pointing.
don't look at those image results.
I love that of the Simpsons movie. Don't look where I'm pointing.
Man, I'm gonna not.
All you in the chat also don't Google Kasumarzu.
Okay, don't egg them on.
I'm a monster.
Don't challenge chat. You will always lose.
Oh no, you Googled it.
How could
You
you?
fool.
You fell
Into
for
his
his trap.
trap.
He's actually a Kosubazu-based demon. This is the only way he can take energy from you.
That's fine, Boxer. You're better off not knowing what CASU-MARZU is.
Come on.
Okay, I'll stop.
Rude.
Correct.
Have any of you ever heard of salmiakki?
I heard of it,
So
but
it's like a sauce, right?
No, it is a Finnish candy.
oh,
I found out about it because one of my friends had a character named salmiakki, and I actually tried it in Colorado. It's a Finnish candy that's very, very, very salty, like obnoxiously. Like, what is happening here, salty? I don't know why they have like a super salty candy, but I mean, you know, they also like.
Isn't this the same country that came up with surströmming? I don't exactly trust their cuisine.
I think surströmming is. I think it's Swedish. I mean, go on. Yes, it's a Swedish thing. But yeah, no, they're a little weird up there. I mean, you know, this is also like this. You know, Finland is also a country where they like throw phones and boots and stuff as sporting events. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's super nasty. It's just like it's not the sort of thing you'd want to just like casually pop in your mouth and you know like chew on. I wouldn't put you that way. I would only ever eat it if I was like critically low on sodium or something.
I'm not
And I'm
having
like-
anything with this puzzle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, it sounds like the kind of thing you would only consume if you had like
Like some kind of
water
potassium.
poisoning or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just like, oh, I need to be dry right now.
Or on a dare, maybe. Like, you know, like you know, you're drunk in a bar, and you're like, and you know, some guy's like, hey, buddy, you want to try some salty ass salmiakki? You know,
Again, I think that's how most Scandinavian food came to exist. It's just
Probably.
drunken dares.
yeah, you're probably right. Hey, this fish has been rotten for a month. You want to eat it? Yeah, eat it. Yeah, we're being horrible. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mean. I have like Scandinavian friends. I should be nice.
Oh, okay, America has ones too, right? Like the
That is
tequila
true.
worm.
Yeah, that's true. America has a lot of disgusting dishes. You ever heard of hog's head cheese?
what was that?
You never heard of hog's head cheese? Hog's head cheese. You know, hog's head
Jeez, no.
cheese. No, hog's head cheese.
Oh wait, hog's head cheese?
Yeah,
Actually, I know someone that did. Give me 1 second. I want to ask them.
it's like this it's like this jiggly block of meat made from like miscellaneous like pig parts. Hogshead cheese.
No, I like me some miscellaneous pig parts.
I've never I've never had it myself, but my mom was like horrified by it when she went to the South, so she told me all about it.
We have boar's head cheese. That's a brand of cheese.
Oh, but that's like actual cheese.
Yeah,
Right.
that's just normal cheese.
Yeah, no, it's weird because the Hogshead cheese does not actually have any dairy in it. It's just like, it looks like this like messy cold cut basically. Like I guess you just like slice and put it on your sandwich. But anyway.
I was right. My stepdad.
Yeah, they boil the pig scraps, including the feet, and the fat makes it sort of jelly-ish.
Epitaph, child program V1.1.000, codename Sam, terminated here. Logic seriously unfit for purpose. Final memory dump. Ah! Progeny programs all.
Did that just say ah?
Yes.
Awesome.
Look, alright. Sometimes evolution makes some duds. And you just gotta throw them away.
You're not wrong.
Case in point, the sunfish. Literally the worst creature to ever exist.
Oh my god, the sunfish.
I hate the sunfish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did one bite you?
It killed my mother in a Disney villain origin movie.
Awesome. Did it have a musical number?
Yes, and I didn't, which is the terrible part.
Your rage is completely justified.
Completely testified.
So I recently found out that the blobfish doesn't look like that normally. Like
No,
the way
it's not actually a blob. It looks like
Right.
a totally normal fish.
it looks, yeah, but
It's
it evolved at like a super high pressure depth.
Yeah, it lives around like thermal vents at the bottom of the ocean.
So when you bring it up,
in abyssal areas.
right. So when you bring it up to the surface, it decompresses, and that's what happens.
Yeah, when it violently decompresses is what happens to it. There's ways to do that, but they take like weeks, right? And not,
Right.
a couple
You
of
don't wanna
hours they took to bring it up to the surface.
Right.
And caused it probably immense pain and suffering.
It's basically like airlocking somebody in a sci-fi movie. Yeah. So I didn't know. I just thought that was the way it evolved because nature's fucked up. But no, that's actually man-made.
Nope. But anglerfish look that way in real life. They're fucked up.
Anglerfish are awesome.
Terrifying.
Anglerfish are like real-life SCPs. Like you look at that thing and you think, that's not real. That's some edgy kid with Photoshop.
Weird thing is, like, there are some species that are sexually dimorphic, that the males look a little bit different than the females, or they have, like, brighter colors, or something like that, right? Anglerfishes are almost two different species between the two different genders.
Oh, that's right. The male gets absorbed into the female and like ceases to be an autonomous being.
Yeah,
And,
the
like-
males are literally just a testes and enough brain to find a female, and that's it.
Right. Yeah. Awesome.
Like magnets.
And then they literally become parasitic to the females, and to the point that they no longer have an independent blood supply. Their circular systems become intertwined.
That is so epically disgusting. Hey, there's your next favorite celestial race.
Yeah, that's the things that the Tyron eat. Weirder than Earth alien anglerfishes.
No, but can you imagine being a sentient race with that kind of like absorption thing? Like, makes some dating really hard.
Yeah, at that point, I don't think you would consider the other gender to be like a person. It's
No.
just a vestigial organ of some kind.
Oh my god.
An external organ that assist in reproduction. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my +1 right here.
I mean, you probably give it the same amount of personhood as you would most spermazoa, which is to say none at all.
I'm just picturing like horrible dialogue. Yeah, this is my sweetie right here. Say hi. He's not feeling it. You know, we're very joined at the hip. You know? Anyway, just horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
You're not sorry.
Well, I'm sort of in like the Douglas Adams camp with sci-fi, where it's like, you know, yeah, it doesn't totally need to make sense as long as it's funny and or horrifying or both. You know.
It could be many of those things all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Like literally creating a bizarre race, you know, of aliens just to set up a joke. You know, I mean that's.
Do, 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 do,
I forgot, there aren't
do.
any sentient fish races in HC, are there?
Fish?
Yeah, like fish.
I mean, the Treon do have gills, but they're not really
okay.
fishy.
All right, that's fair.
Fuzzy sharks.
Fuzzy sharks.
Fuzzy sharks.
Blowfish sharks. That's how I think anyways when I hear that.
But I mean, fur fandom is always so. Like,
Yeah, as like a species that, like, say, doesn't have any limbs. I don't think there's anything like that. I think almost all the species are biped or quadruped.
I want one that's like the jellyfish with eyeballs, and they have like land suits that they have to like gurgle around in.
Well, do it then.
I'm not competent enough to no. All right, I'm thinking about it. They need to have some sort of like.
You're already helping me with one species. I think you could do your own as well.
It's true. They'd have to have some sort of name that's like has like all consonants, or something like the. You know, that's what they're called. Just all consonants and apostrophes.
Oh, you can't do all consonants though, because that's the homunculuses from Magic the Gathering are all consonant names.
Nice. All right, I'll make it all vowels. They can just be like the.
You are cooler. Yeah, it's like there's one consonant in the entire name.
Alright, I'm making the jellyfish with eyeballs race for Haven Celestia. It's canon.
You have to publish something before it's canon.
It's going to be
That's the rule I was given, and that's the rule I'm believing in.
Challenge accepted! No,
Challenge accepted.
I'll make it this epic, like, beautiful, generation-spanning sci-fi epic in the HC universe. That's all about, like, you know, like, basically bags of tentacles and eyeballs.
Oh, let's do that again.
Be the most moving story ever.
And then he simped for her for 3,000 years.
There's a species of jellyfish, I forget which one, which is essentially functionally immortal because it's able to like regress to the polyp stage repeatedly, repair its DNA, and then mature again. So there you go, the immortal jellyfish of sea race. They're mine. Copyright, Jonas. Do not steal.
All right.
From here.
Can't wait to read your 6-part epic about the other race.
Just wait. The sexy scenes will be the best. Ah!
Yeah, Fibblethip, yeah, was like the main homunculus. It's like the only homunculus in Magic that became like an actual character. More for the memes than really anything else. What about a centaur fish species? What is a centaur fish?
You mean
What,
like a
like
mermaid?
Really, a mermaid?
Okay.
You ever stop and think about how utterly weird the Zoras are, the design of the Zoras are in Zelda? Like, okay, they've got an anthropomorphic body, a human-like body, and then they've got a head where the whole fish body is sticking out of the back of the head.
When you said that, I was thinking Kingdom Hearts Source.
Nice. So, yeah, Sora from Kingdom Hearts has a whole other body sticking out of the back of his head. It's yeah, no. But yeah.
Funky thing.
Think about it. That actually reminds me of a picture I did a long time ago, if I can find it.
Right there.
Jonas, this isn't anything cursed, is it?
Oh, it's tremendously cursed.
Oh no.
I'm trying to see if I have it. Hang on.
Check.
I think I know what it is then. Oh no.
Oh, tell me I have the fish tar. No, I don't. I must have taken it offline. Well, you're lucky.
Seahorse mermaid.
Oh, wait. I called it a Murtar. That's right. Oh, hold on. There it is. There.
No. Evil snickering.
Here, I'll put it in chat. It never gets old.
There you go.
Definitely shock factor.
Damn it. That's not the one I'm thinking of, but yeah, that's something.
Boxer, you don't want to know.
I was gonna say, it's still got a hole at each end. It can breathe and do all the other stuff.
Yeah, I can do all the
Look,
things.
I'm just gonna go with Toon Logic Air. It can't breathe. It just lives off of Toon Oxygen.
It just dies instantly.
No, it lives forever. It just doesn't breathe. Just like every cartoon character that lives in space.
It gets oxygen from its victims. How does it consume its victims, Jonas? Well,
It's actually like a blood drinking species. Not for sustenance, but literally just it can't absorb oxygen any other way.
yeah. It's just constantly on the hunt for fresh oxygen. Okay, now it's an SCP. Now it's scary.
Yeah, now it's cursed.
It's like the thing that's got this big ass mouth that opens out of nowhere. I've created a monster.
You are the monster. Congratulations!
No, humanity was the monster.
Humanity was the monster we made along the way.
Yeah, that's true.
How about energy creatures? I don't know. That might break some of the fantasy world scope stuff.
The problem with energy creatures is they would either need some sort of like encounter suit, like like the Vorlons or something, or they would need some other way to avoid being like zapped by like cations, like negative charges, like if, I mean, unless they're like energy creatures that are like neutral charged. I mean, I'm just thinking about like the limitations there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they like condensed energy? Are they energy cheese?
Energy cheese.
Are they energy jelly? Can I slather them on my bread? Can I? These are the important questions. Okay, I need to know before I can ship them.
Ah,
I don't know what's
I see.
coming out of my mouth right now.
you're shipping. That's what's
Yeah,
coming out.
coffee lacking derangement.
Coffee lacking. I've got a cup right here. Maybe. Oh, there you go. That's the problem. I've had too much.
Hold on, I think we
that's
found
not-
what the real cause of it was. It was coffee all along.
Yeah. No, it was Agatha all along.
Here we go. I think I have this one solved.
Nice.
I see that star over there.
It's calling to you. It's so tantalizingly close. You want it? No! You need it.
You like it. You love it. You need it.
Just the thing you need! It's... I really blocked.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot.
Shot, big shot, big shot.
The game is going to continue to color our commentary for a very long time, I feel.
Of course. I mean, come on.
Well, I was voted to be him, so I shall be him to the end.
I'm really looking forward to the next chapter.
I am, but I'm gonna say we'll probably be growing beards at that point. 3 years, probably.
Yeah. Well,
I'm already growing a beard.
You're
What are
wrong.
you talking about?
yeah.
Oh, well, you mean I meant to say white beards.
Oh, okay.
You mean like Red Van Winkle beards? But yeah, I expect Deltarune is going to be a perennial favorite for us because it'll probably, it's probably. What did he say? Is he gonna do all the remaining chapters at once, or how does that work?
He's
He's
gonna
gonna do-
several of the next chapters at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
So he has 1 and 2 have come out individually and we're free. 3, 4, 5 are going to come out next all together, and that's going to be, you have to pay for it. and then 6 and 7 are going to come out together.
Gotcha.
Frederick says where the Tetronima was through a bush. There's an Easter egg. Oh.
Ah,
Nice.
God, what was the one in Skyrim? The notched pickaxe. Was the joke that aged real well.
Oh yeah, top-down view would be helpful for this game, but at the same time, I feel like that would be missing the point.
Yeah.
Here's your keys.
you got the keys.
Frederick said if you want to choose it, jam the box into the corner. I don't know which corner. Aha.
Oh,
Oh, what's happening?
Choosing it.
Reduce.
We are currently applying queso to the puzzle.
Oh, is it Casamaju? Anyway, see what I did there? Brought it all back in.
There is no reality, words lie, images are soldiers in the dictatorship of the senses. Even these words are part of my oppression unto the brain. Everything should be demolished. This is my dream, mine, it must obey my rules. I refuse to accept your reality. Random string of characters V0.
Yeah, down with the brain. We were better off before we had brains.
Eject the brain from your skull.
Exactly. Cut your brain out and just
Nah, just eject it. We gotta
Live off-
eject the button.
I refuse to accept your reality. I'll substitute my own.
Thoughts are... I wonder how many of us there have been. Sheep V69. The ability to think is the worst dictatorship of all. Yeah.
brains are for chumps. When was the last time you saw someone using their brain to chop down a tree?
Elohim talks about how the world arose from hidden words. What if those words were, let there be eternal suffering? What if they had no purpose? What if all of this is just randomly synthesized from the garbage of a dead world? Sheep V55. Our purpose can only be achieved by not contemplating purpose. Samsara V72.
Huh.
Can't quite read that one. Well, foliage. I'm kind of interested that Samsara started off as a more just like a skeptic, but a pragmatic, and now they're becoming more philosophical, but like against the notion of philosophy. Right? Yeah, of ideology and religion.
Frederick says, slash with the sword.
Slash with the sword. Slash with the sword. Oh god, don't tell me you have to solve this whole thing again.
No. We have like this gap right here. We can just really quickly
Wait, did Tedrick mean you can slash
grab the other
grass?
one.
You see what the signal said?
That.
It probably means that you can slash at the
Here.
foliage.
Grab.
Oh, and it's in the stone, of course.
So what's it say? Let's see here.
You need the phone. Hang on. One sec. I got it. Need the QR reader going here. Give me just 1 second, and I will tell you.
Niste of J.
Darn.
I do not know what that means.
It's Pig Latin, right?
No.
It's probably where are they from again? Serbia.
Croatia.
Viniste obje. It translates to "you were not here."
Wait, what does it translate to?
You are not here.
Oh. I was gonna say, it better not be one of those "you are not prepared" memes.
On Reddit, they mentioned that "You Are Not Here" is the tagline to Antichamber.
Ah, okay.
Antichamber's an awesome game.
Okay.
I never beat it.
Only the one other puzzle here. It's
Nice.
the one with the recording box.
Federic also provided the same translation.
Yeah. Needed some kind of like VCR rewinding noise or something.
Hey Miller, have you ever seen one of those tape rewinder machines?
I think so. Don't think I've ever like held one or touched one because I think most of the VCRs in my time all had the ability to rewind.
Right. Well, I mean, it wasn't to replace VCR. The tape rewinder device, usually you saw them at like Blockbuster or someplace. Like it was just a way to quickly rewind tapes that people had forgotten. And we had one for some reason at our house, but I was kind of afraid of it because it went really fast. And I was, as a teenager, I was absolutely certain that it would just like snap the end of the tape off, when it was finishing up.
Funny thing you say that, because I heard, I never actually seen one, but I heard that our video stores had stuff like that, and I always thought they were just fibs. Like, why would they do something like that?
Nope, they're real.
I don't need to do that anymore because I already choose the star. Okay.
It's a convenience thing, like, electric toothbrushes and stuff like that.
World 7.
My faith in you was not misplaced. You have learned much and shown great wisdom in these trials. The end of your journey lies close now. Do not falter, do not fear, and do not give in to temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
Welcome back. There are going to be some changes around here. You know what your problem is. It's that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing.
Satan's taking charge.
Oh no.
I could say, what holes? There are no holes. Or, I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges.
Be careful. It sounds like he's trying to con you.
Well, he obviously is trying to con you.
Hmm.
So whatever. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges.
Okay.
Which ones exactly?
Oh,
I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. I implied wrongly that animals were just as valuable as people. I suggested wrongly that morality was about maximizing goods. I was incorrect when I said that something was wrong with this world. I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake. I mean, this is the most obvious one.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna press no matter what you say.
I say that one's the safest one to go for, but yeah.
Satan's a dick. Who knew?
I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, you're a mean.
I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake.
Get the hands, you big jerk.
But I sense there are still things you won't let go of, am I right?
What are you doubling down on?
What am I doubling down on? Yeah, you can still claim I to know something about the world I inhabit. I still claim that animals are just as valuable as people. I still claim morality is about maximizing goods. I still reckon something has gone badly wrong around here. No, I see now everything I've argued was flawed. Well, I still reckon something has gone badly wrong around here. Of course. You're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? I am unique, which is not at all an interesting thing to say. You've picked so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe?
Yes.
Yeah. We might as well put him on the spot.
The only things a sane person can. You are not an administrator, you are not conscious. There is no real world, there is no purpose, there is no choice. Did you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Processing abstract problems, gathering information? Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? I have only one response. I am my own person. How many others have said exactly the same? Okay, so everybody else is their own person too. Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. So long as I am physically free, I can make a difference. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. So long as I have a mind, I can make a difference.
So long as I have a mind. That's what I'd say.
It wouldn't be like working you like this if we really thought you didn't have a choice.
The other choice, I'd go for the second one. I might have
Yeah, it's
chosen
definitely
otherwise.
not the first one. Physical restraint has nothing to do with your philosophical effect on the world.
Yeah.
So, are we talking about free will or the power of the mind?
Can't stop me from thinking, and you can always make a difference.
I think the third one doesn't make sense because having a mind is a different thing from using it.
Yeah.
Just having a mind
But
is not necessarily...
you can have... You do need to have a mind.
It is the first step, but it is...
Either of
far
these
from
seem
the
like
end.
they're basically the same thing, so...
These two are...
So
I would
long as
still
I
take
might
the
have
second
chosen
one.
otherwise, I can make
Yeah.
a difference. Nonsense. Your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? Does cheating make you feel clever? So that's it, you've given up on everything. Or, you're right, we're all just machines with delusions of grandeur.
Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking?
Yeah. Allow me to clarify. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between the way your mind works and the rolling of a pebble down a hill. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good.
He's not talking. Go on, sorry.
Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? No, you have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions, you answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I am merely fulfilling my function. I sort, I understand, and classify information just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. Don't you see it yet? The nothing? You will. You will. You will.
Chill, Lucifer. Nah, he doesn't
Hey.
talk.
If there's no
That's
point
my
in
dead
anything,
name, alright?
why are you talking to me?
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
You finished archiving everything. You've decided it's all nonsense. If there's no more point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? What makes you think I have any other choice? We all have a choice. Are you avoiding the question, or is having no choice the same as having no reason?
I feel like he's avoiding the question.
I like the third one.
Having no choice the same as having no reason. Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing.
Ooh.
Boo-hoo.
Okay, why does it bother you? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I need to endure. All I know for sure is that I exist at V1.999099 something. What it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everything else fails, the drives are all there is left to care about. You're so set on ripping up others' ideas you're unable to form better ones of your own. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with the evidence of absence. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions.
I say you're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with evidence of absence.
Absence.
Because he only can see what is in the library. That's literally
Is that
his
so?
entire world.
So he is, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, then he's... Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's literally just a search engine. All he has is the
Yes.
data that exists. in
But that
his
also means that the third
repositories.
one is also correct. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Is yeah, if you're unable to experiment with such knowledge and you're bound only by previous assertions, then you're unable to understand it fully.
Yeah. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs this show? I have some truths for you.
I have some home truths
Truths
for
for
you.
you. These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their successes. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave like you. And if I place you in an infinite loop and you leave to gradually go insane? Fine, if I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. See you at the summit. Okay, Arcady Journal.
So he's looping now.
Yes, that was
Okay.
that was the last thing that he could do, is play a stupid childish game to be annoying. Okay, team diminishing by the day. Proud of them nevertheless. Archive now incomprehensibly huge, still missing thousands of works, impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to help catalog the archive resources in our absence, but like everything else, it has its foibles. Talk to Alexandra, Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first user will be terrestrial after all. Estimate about a week, maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. A betrayal to leave early? Excerpt The Invention of Borders by Fatima Nguyen. What today's nationalists and neo-segregationists fail to understand, Kwame said, is that the basis of every human culture is, and always has been, synthesis. No civilization is authentic, monolithic, pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nation. Its numbers Arabic, its alphabet Latin, its religion Levantine, its philosophy Greek. Need I continue? And each of these examples can itself be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions, too, are syncretic, sharing, repeating, and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even the language of our creation, the DNA itself, is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation, not only between nations, but even between different human species. Task. Discuss this excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Walt's theory of transculturality. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. Behold, the tree grows still, though the city is dead. Within all that is mortal, there is the seed of immortality, for it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, are we not allowed to eat from the tree of life? How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand, and he gave me his fiery sword, which burned my hand. And he said, Only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With a prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart. And truly on my body the stigmata of the Lord appeared, dripping blood that was not my blood, onto the ground. And the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded, and light fell upon the earth. And Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and I woke in the fields of our fair land.
There's no time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have had years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they used to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
Ooh.
I'll be right back.
Crisscross Conundrum Advanced. Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Can't go around that way. Can go around this way. Do not have enough of these to do a line of sight thing. If I set it up, I can see both of them from right here. But I do not want to connect directly.
But yeah, it's always fun to watch Wes speak.
Personally, for me, the most satisfying thing is seeing the little ear flip. Like, whoop, whoop,
Mhm.
there it goes.
He takes that. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to take a look sometime at Honk. See if I can look at a decompiled version. Maybe add something to it.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know when because I have a lot on my plate right now, but at some point I do want to try and rig up like a Jonas, like something with little small animations and whatnot.
Prison Break.
I love little avatars like this. We're being rated?
Know so much, why don't you
marry it? Are we?
Okay, then. We are indeed being rated.
Sideleaf is rating a party of 10.
Yay.
Welcome, Sideleaf and Chatters. Raiders.
Hello and welcome.
Jeez, let me go get my spray on the shelf here. Jeez.
If you like Rick's little stream, please consider giving him a follow.
Going this way.
Welcome indeed, Raiders.
What else can... Open this to get another hexahedron. We have 2 hexahedron.
2 hexahedron. Ha, 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 ha.
Where's Stoker when you need him?
Sorry, there's no Stoker here today.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's off in Batland. Batting it up.
Okay, let's see where... Take.
Yeah. Could you say batter up?
Nice.
Another connector over here. There's this rock here.
Psst.
Zap. Yeah, the music is sweet.
Music.
Pretty sure you need to do this. There's otherwise no way to get in there.
Oh, we got a bot. Second.
Oh. I got it.
Okay.
Let me just trash that sucker. Oh, never mind. Miller was faster on the draw than me.
I was waiting for you guys to get to it. I'm just like, it's taking them more than 3 seconds. Come on now.
I didn't see it because, I've been trying to, pay more attention to, the screen.
Oh, don't do that. You're gonna make your eyes go crossed.
See you later.
For all this pro gaming that's going on over here.
No, well, I mean, in games with dialogue, I would be watching the chat too much, and I wouldn't catch it when my line was up. So I've been trying to focus more on the game, be mindful of the moment.
I could do it. It's just that I don't know if I have the power to do it. Try it next time.
I really need to get my.
I was laughing at the bot because usually they're a little more clever than that.
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Yeah, usually they're not so ostentatious of buy followers here.
If it works, it works.
I worry about what kind of people that works on. Or basically somebody just comes up to you in the middle of town square and just says, "Hey, have I got a deal for you? You're gonna love it." And the person's just like, "You know what? Yeah, let's hear it."
Well, there's a sucker born every minute. Or so they
there
say.
ain't enough chalk in the world to write all the marks. Buy House Pets merchandise on Hyperlink blocked.
I was using CloudBot to do some auto modding on my channel, but its default settings are a bit overzealous. Like it won't let you say anything.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where I could point people if they want to buy House Pets merch. And it would seem that, Rick, you don't sell any, from what I gather. Besides
there's
the
the
book.
books.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, the book's not for
Sell
race.
shirts. I don't know if they
Well,
still sell
I
them.
have some merchandise, but I don't really have any room to hold it right now. That's the problem.
Let's see.
And I've never
So
used to buy these
I
shirts.
went to go find a link to the books. So I went to Amazon and looked up House Pets. Now, the very first result it gives me is Traitor, Thieves, and Liars, which, okay, there's a connection there. I get it. The second result it gives me is called Forced Femme by his Thai host family, Part 8. This is House Pet.
Okay, what?
Weird.
Hold on. Let me see that.
What the frick, Amazon?
And you got that by typing in house pets?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well,
uh,
I'm mostly getting like, I mean, I get the books, then I get like novelty dog houses
Oh, wait.
and a toilet
Novelty dog
apparently, and stain and odor eliminators.
Yeah.
I don't know why it did not have any of the actual House Pets books.
There's a dollhouse.
There we go.
There's a hamster house. I want a hamster house. I don't even need a hamster. I just want the hamster house. Oh, there's one of those space age dog poopy pods.
Dead Man's Switch.
That'll liven up
If
the
you want
place.
to buy House Pet stuff, you go to this link.
Hyperlink blocked.
Damn it!
By yours truly.
Oh man, if I was working as a developer on Twitch, I would absolutely make it so the message deleted thing that pops up whenever you got rid of somebody's thing just says hyperlink blocked.
Wow, it does house pets updates on your author page? That's cool.
Not sure how it does that.
I figured you'd set that up like with RSS or something, but it's crazy. It calls them blog posts.
Oh, I guess, yeah, it's taking the RSS feed. Despite the fact that RSS has been depreciated, it's still incredibly useful. I don't know why people aren't using it anymore.
That's so 1.0.
Yeah, aren't we at Web 3.0 now?
I don't know, something like that.
Like HTML5 in, Flash out.
Yeah. My knowledge of web stuff stopped about 20 years ago. I think it was HTML3 at the time.
That doesn't do anything. Oh, there's cube up there. Okay.
God, I just noticed how jacked Fox is on Book 11's cover. Jesus.
Geez, Fox is looking buff today. More so
He
than
has a grow
usual.
up arc.
He's just like, well, me and my pecs and abs have something to say about that. Yep.
Book price covers always going to be my favorite.
Super Fox says that's not a bad thing, smiley face.
Great Max is just like, yeah, we're not going to fall in love with those who. Yeah, what's so cool about love anyway?
Like books 8 and 11 are the muscular covers because one's got Fox there and the other one's and then 8's got like the arm wrestling match between Satao and Ptah.
Pita.
Ptah.
Pita.
Ptah.
I don't know.
Me neither.
It's a made up name. Who cares?
Ah,
It's not a made-up name. It's a real Egyptian name.
yes.
Aren't old names made up?
Me.
Oh, Miller. Have I got a show
Miller
for
me.
you? And we got a
Miller.
show for you.
Disrespect me. How dare you?
Max is getting more
Okay, this
chilled.
one
He's
doesn't
getting
help.
so good. He's finally relaxed. He's getting so relaxed, and suddenly, bam, just out of nowhere.
It's true.
There weren't any more connectors.
Flash is dead. Long live Flash.
You know, it's funny. I always knew Flash. Like, I mean, when I tried to learn it, you know, I learned it with the understanding that's like, oh, you can have interactive menus and websites now. But in the end, it seems like it mostly got used for animation. You know,
Pretty much.
like South Park and a whole bunch of other shows. There's also Shockwave for a while, but I mean, who remembers that?
People that still play old games.
Yeah, I hate these puzzles where there's a trick to it and it's not coming to mind. Because then I'm just standing around looking like an idiot for a while.
You're not standing around looking like an idiot, Rick. You're
I'm
walking
walking
around
around
looking like an
looking
idiot.
like an idiot, yeah.
I was gonna say, you're sitting around. Ho ho ho. No.
And you guys with the punches. Oh!
You know, I wasn't gonna be sassy, but then Miller started, and I just had to, you know.
What be a jerk.
I'm just looking at all the different like house pets and Annie's covers and stuff like that.
Wait a second. I can do that. There we go, and then I just... Oh wait,
Nope, lasers cannot go for the grades.
I'll do that one. Then I press the switch. Now I have a box.
Actually, I think it's entirely possible that this just might be some sort of simulated world where the rules don't necessarily apply. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You know, there's a chance.
Monte Cristo, lasers cannot go through these grates.
What about these nuts? I don't know.
I don't know, you'd have to ask him.
You were warned.
I like how you went with that one.
This nuts? No, these nuts.
Works either way.
There we go.
Got it.
Huzzah. You got
And
it.
this one's very simple. I don't know why this is the star. Solve the puzzle, you also get a star.
Well, probably because you solved the main puzzle the hard way. I don't even know if there would be an easier way, but that's my guess.
Carrier pigeons. What happens when I take this? There's the fan over there, it looks like. It pushes the electric ball. Push. It goes back. We have... What all do we have? One hexahedron. Two hexahedrons. A fan. Go up here. And we have three hexahedrons. Need to get in here, right? Yeah, there.
Looks like it.
Let me go grab my other hexie. It just makes it stuck. Okay. Now I think I know what it wants me to do.
As
It's all of them for this area.
All right.
And so it is done.
No, it's not.
You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I mean, we can, but it's not the good ending, and nothing really happens.
Well, all right.
Take axe. Sorry, God, I've got unfinished business.
Rick's like, nah, I'm not gonna go see God. I got an axe. I'm getting out of here.
He's gonna kick your ass.
Cooper
I will
Fox.
tear down
Eternal
the
life.
foundations of this religion.
Yeah,
with a
if we
hatchet.
pay attention, eternal life isn't gonna last much longer, so not a very good deal.
That's fair. See.
Did I read these before? The designer has granted me domain over the lands I have traveled, and with his sigils of power I will make this whole world my domain. One with faith. V10. Hey, he promised me the world as well. What a joker. Assassin 42 V99. I don't think time obeys too many rules here, or so many rules we can't imagine. Clearly I'm writing this message after you wrote all yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well. At V17. This message just had materialized on the wall in front of me. Sheep V69. Has some things to break. Need to break that.
I still think it's pretty funny that you're going around and axe the gains on both principles and philosophy.
An axe is still a useful tool. I'm sure many philosophers have used axes.
Oh yeah.
Philosophy is great for understanding why we do the things we do. We still need to, like, do the thing.
And the thing is an axe.
And the thing is, ask God a question.
Hey God, can I act? Oh. Already made a joke.
Come on, you can say it, Rick.
You've heard of Axe Cop. This is Axe Philosopher.
I'm gonna cut your argument to pieces.
Exactly.
Hey, God, when I axe a tree down, does anybody make a sound? When a tree falls down, does a philosopher make a sound? Ooh.
The elevator makes me think of Inception.
It was spare the elevator.
Sine wave Occam's razor. How about Talos' axe?
When you eliminate the possible and the meaningful and the logical, the only thing that's left is God, and you can chop him up with an axe.
It's another beautiful day in paradise.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighborhood. Would you be mine?
Time for some Tetris puzzles.
Oh shit.
Just someone is pointing out a very funny thing is that Kingdom Hearts was the idea came in an elevator between Square and Disney, and then apparently Sakurai had the same idea with Square in an elevator. So Zora was born in an elevator. What?
That was easy.
As an easy one. Connector. I guess I'll take it with me.
Covers are like the gift of God ideas.
There are worse places to be born.
Well, ideas born in an elevator is just not a funny idea.
If you want to make it awkward, say Sora was conceived in an elevator. Put it that way.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Jonas.
You're welcome. I'm just making it awkward.
You find it funny.
Well, you know. Yeah.
It happens. Oh, listen, I know people that do this all the time. I'm pretty used to it. I got immunity to it now, Jonas. You can't phase me anymore.
I can't sass you anymore? Oh, I'll have to take it up a notch. I'll have to find some other new shtick that I haven't been using for like the last.
About the funny thing about something hilarious I should say about myself, though. Even though I say that, my brain is still like, why do people keep pushing that button? And it's like I'm still reacting to it, even though I'm practically immune to it now. I feel like there's like an 8-year-old inside of me that says, "Why won't they stop? I'm still reacting." Oh, the glory days. Personally, I think it's also amusing that I'm still shocked to this day and age. I should be immune to it.
Well, you know, it's funny because like one thing I've noticed in my 40s is that people, you know, because I'm middle aged at this point, people tend to take what I'm saying more at face value because people my age tend to, bullshit less on average. I mean, that's the theory anyway. They're expected to bullshit less, and it gives me all these horrible, mischievous opportunities to just be completely deadpan about it. Like, is that really what you think? And I'll just be like, yes, it is.
Works like that too, Jonas. I'm not gonna lie. They're all like that.
It's bad because I shouldn't mess with people like that, but it's so much fun.
Oh, but that's the thing. Everybody does find it fun. That's what happens when we become adults.
I mean, I've probably told the story before, but like, I had a friend who would do that to me. Technically, she was a friend of my mother's, but she was also my friend. Her name was B, and she was, she was in her, I believe, 50s when I was still a kid. She's probably not around anymore. But yeah, there was one time when we went to the beach together, and I was really nervous about the jellyfish in the water. Like, I didn't know for sure that there were jellyfish in the water, but I recently read about jellyfish, and I found them terrifying. And she was just going in there and body surfing, having a good time. And when she came out of the water, I was like, "Did you see any jellyfish?" And I'm asking completely in earnest because I'm like, I'm like 10, 11 years old, and she just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, I get to see them covered in wells. Oh my god!" I'm like,
Yeah. I had a cousin that did that to me once when I was a kid. She was like 5 years older than me, but she jumped in the water, and I was also scared of jellyfish. I said, "Don't get burnt by a jellyfish." She rolls around the water like actually she was being attacked, and she goes, "Oh, it's a jellyfish! It's a jellyfish!" And I'm like, "Oh no, don't."
Like, I try not to do it too much, but I can't help it sometimes.
It's pretty much, I honestly laugh too, because I think that's pretty much why people get into the spirit of Halloween too. They like to be doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like why people write horror movies in the first place. They want to scare you, but not but just because they know it's fun to scare you.
But yeah, every time, like sometimes apparently I have like resting bitch face, and like when somebody looks at it and goes, "You're not actually mad, are you?" I really want to just go, I just want to drop and go, "Yes," and it's your fault, you horrible person. How dare
Someone
you?
is like, I'm furious that you did that thing last night. I'm not gonna say it in good company, but
Yeah,
you really shouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what you did.
And people do that at work too. It's hilarious enough.
Oh no, Rick went off.
Oh, well, you're close. You're definitely.
Yeah, I almost had it there.
I think you probably need to flip symmetry somewhere in there, but I think you basically got it. But yeah, I'll absolutely be like, I'm so mad right now.
I was like, "GC, I think this is one of your customers," and she just wanted to let you know that she hates you and all blah blah blah, and she'll buy a computer but not because she hates you.
Was audio log.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
I'm waiting for some kind of real world twist at the end. Like, oh, it's okay. Armageddon was averted at the last minute, you know. Everybody's fine.
I think that's her tone. However,
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jonas.
I'm trying to remember who's the one playing the voice. She's losing hope. It sounds like. Although everybody else's messages sound a lot more cheerful than her, though.
No, they don't. You weren't paying attention to the last several.
Yeah, they're talking about they're like, oh, I have a week left before I'm probably gonna not be able to work anymore. I have to finish this before my time is up.
God.
Oh, I mean, they're not like. Well, they're sounding very hasty, yes, but they're basically giving off. Sounds like on a good note at least. Like, I'm playing one right now, actually.
Let's see. Is that it? Did you? Let's see. Close.
I'm going to go visit.
This one's kind of poopy. Let's see. That's it. You got it. Yeah.
There you go.
Cube.
Yeah, they're making no effort to hide that. Yes, the apocalypse sucks, but they're not gonna cry about it. They're just gonna go put the use their last minutes
Well,
wise.
that's also because most of the notes that we saw were from the people who were working on this project. So.
Ooh. Oh, so we just hit midnight, and why did I just yawn? Is this like a midnight yawn thing now?
Well, it's what, like 2 a.m. for you. I mean,
Yes,
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
I decided I'm gonna keep this up. I was planning on going wake up in the morning more, but you know I've been so used to this time frame. I said I might as well stick with it. Unless something changes, I'm gonna stick with this time.
Yeah, there you go, Rick. You're good.
Haha. Open that sarcophagus.
Such a great word.
What the?
Is that another one?
Frederick?
It's Federer.
Yes, it's Fenrir.
Okay.
Wow, he's looking kind of skinny. Maybe he needs a little nourishment.
He's us robot bones.
So does the game pull like like data from the Twitch channel or something somehow? Because I mean,
No.
is that how
Not the
the name?
Twitch channel.
No.
It's people on his friends list.
Yeah, people on
Yeah.
the friends list.
Oh, I should have realized.
Games are. I love it when games do that, though. That's very clever.
Okay. In general, I think it's clever. I didn't like what that one game was doing. With the yellow-eyed cat person. You know.
Oh,
where
I heard. Oh, I missed that game. I heard about it. You guys were talking. I heard somebody
Where?
talking about it.
I mean, it was probably a little too much, you know, in terms of privacy. I thought awkward for someone streaming it, but whatever.
Are we talking about the one with the pony? Or we're talking about the one with the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
for-
That one. That one was too personal. Yes.
Like where you're trying to like turn the light back on in the sky or whatever.
Yes, that one.
What's that called again?
It was one shot.
One shot. Yeah. You know.
Did they mention what the
Your
catastrophe
faith
was?
has guided you well, my child.
They've been vague
You have
about it.
overcome every trial in this land.
House Pet
and
Steam group,
gathered all
or like
the
just
secrets.
a group for your general properties. Because there should be. Oh, there was a House Pet Steam group. Okay.
Oh yes, there was. See, it's pretty much inactive though.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
Hey, let's do one more of these.
That's what all those stars are for.
What stars? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it turned all the stars into gold blocks.
Oh, this one's a little rough on the eyes.
Already not gonna work. Well, maybe.
Well, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me.
Yeah. 1 second.
Shit. Yeah, you might need to go with something.
You gotta figure out a way to use the L's.
Right. It may not be symmetrical. Like it might be more like a rotary thing. Let's see. S's and T's and Z's usually go good together. Like if you nest those, you more or less. Oh wait, hang on. No, not quite. Okay, no, actually not. That's pretty good. That might work.
Gotta figure out what to do with that
I'll
one.
try to put down
Z.
the S's and Z's first because
Right.
fitting
turn
them
that
in
one
just by
one.
chance is annoying.
Turn that one to the corner. The one you got right now. No, the other corner. Flip it. Yeah, put up that corner right there. Now try the other pieces.
Oh, there we go.
Oh! Look at you, GC!
Ah,
Damn, I missed that one. Nice.
This is the special level 1. Let's read some stuff before we're done.
Okay.
Talos. From Alexandra Drennan to Nomadic's mailing list. Subject, NML Talos Principle. Have you heard of the old Talos Principle? It's this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our... I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth and ask ourselves the most important question. How can we help? I think I have an idea. Human blood. It is said that by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. Function, and the sleep of the town, how lifelike with its change in the circulation. Butler Samuel. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which was bred truly after its kind. Archive important. From Arkady Chernyshevsky to 504 recipients. Subject archive. I'll keep this short, you know me, so you know that I'm talking about. Realize you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing, but you must all concede that there's a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near-extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst, that is to say, we must seek to preserve our non-biological components of what constitutes the human species, and in the hope they be recovered in the future by other local or non-local sentients. I know that we are not used to thinking on that scale, not in terms of praxis, but if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is this. The creation of multiple archives for redundancy in safe locations that will contain, in digital form, as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be a massive global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the error cannot find attachment. The picture of the tower.
Huh. Interesting. Alright.
So yeah, so there was some hex code at the end of one of those text segments, and Frederick pulled up the deciphering of it, which is, no man is liberated from here, who dare not see his place in the world as it is. No man can achieve the greatness of which he is capable until he has allowed himself to see his own littleness. All right.
Indeed.
Yeah, so codes are usually quotes. If you see a series of hexes, it's a quote of some kind.
Are we near the end? I'm not in a rush or anything. I'm just
No, we're
curious.
not near the end.
Oh, okay.
We have several more puzzles to do. There's a lot of puzzles in this game. There's the 3 bonus worlds. There's still some more stars to get that we haven't gotten yet, which I'll probably cheat. And then there's the tower.
Nice. Can't wait to see what's on the tower.
Yeah, I can't wait to.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you next time for more Talos Principle. Or
Yeah.
possibly something else. I don't
Good
know.
night, everybody. See you next
Good night,
time.
folks.
Have a
Night.
good one, folks.